I'm Katarina. I now live full-time in this camper van, and this is the first day I bought my van, and I'm going to tell you about that day, everything that happened, and how I got there in the first place. So I was living in a house in Vancouver with 7 other roommates, and I worked 3 different jobs to save up as much money as possible. I knew all winter long that my goal was to save for my dream van, so that's what I did. I would check Facebook Marketplace almost every single day looking for vans. I wanted something old and something relatively cheap that I could upgrade myself. So when I went to see one in person and it was an absolute rust bucket that barely ran for 3,500, I knew I needed to increase my price point, look for something in a little better condition. In the spring, I finally found my dream van.
So I've been saving up my tips for months. I only have I have about total 4,800 here for my van, and the rest I'm using my debit. So I'm buying my van a week tomorrow, and I've already started kind of not getting rid of stuff, but posting stuff on Facebook Marketplace and just downsizing to get ready for the transition. And I went out walk to catch the pink clouds, the last of them. I'm walking to Free Library to drop off some books I never read, and just thinking about the last time I went for a walk and how I had all these profound thoughts and insights, and it was really beautiful. I felt like I was in a movie, and I went out again expecting the same thing, and you just can never recreate a moment. And so I think that if you can never create a moment, and all those moments just stand on their own, why not leave and create more new moments for the first time, or again, similar moments but in different places. I don't know, they seem to stand out more that way. So that's what I'm gonna keep moving and exploring and seeing what other moments I can create.
So I got really lucky, and my roommate is a flight attendant, so she got us super cheap tickets to fly all the way to Penticton, pick the van up, and then we were going to drive it back together.
You're short. Just kidding.
Don't take my kids, please.
So as you can see, I am over the moon. This is like the happiest day of my life. I cannot believe I'm putting my license plate on my dream van and I'm making this a reality.
We're baptizing her.
I think her name is Sev. I think that's it.
Sev.
Yeah. Because I met this woman in Spain. This woman, her name was Sev, and she was the most mystical feminine woman ever.
She had that pussy power.
And she had the pussy power, and her name was Sev, and this is a 79, and then the license plate is Sev 9.
What do you know?
Just by chance.
It's a magie. It is. Oh.
This baby is mine. Woohoo! We just put the plates on her, got insurance. She's matching this wall right there, which is kind of cool. We are happy. We stopped at this beautiful lake to cool down and reset after our travel day. Today is the happiest day ever because I bought my van. She's so beautiful. I will never forget this first sunset drive in Sev. Everything felt so aligned, exactly as it was meant to be, and there were so many synchronicities. May 31st is the same day I bought my very first horse, and it just so happened to be the same day I bought Sev. Although the winter months and hours of work leading up to making this purchase were difficult, this entire experience just made it so worth it. The funny thing is, after we stopped to take all these photos with the sunset, I couldn't get Seb to start again. Finally, after a few tries, we made it up the hill and parked here for the night.
So what are we making for dinner tonight, Jackie?
Roasted weenies.
Over a candle. Not really working.
We're responsible.
We got a salad going.
Jackie took the pull-out couch, so I slept in the loft bed, which was horrible and so claustrophobic that I knew right then and there I was taking it out. The next morning, we were getting ready to go, and once again, the car would not start. This was a little bit concerning because I'm like, okay, I just bought it. Why isn't it starting? I called a friend that knew a lot about these kinds of vehicles, and he suggested I just give it some gas while starting it, and that did the trick, though I was still feeling a little bit nervous and unsettled about having difficulty starting the van. But in the meantime, we'd made it to this beautiful waterfall and hike, and Jackie and I just enjoyed some time together talking about our lives and dreams and goals and where the next chapters would lead us. When we were driving through town later, we happened to stall outside of the building where the previous owner of the van was working. And I'd been messaging him, and he came outside and was like, "What's going on? Why is it stalling?" He showed me that there was a very specific way to start Sev, and after that, I felt reassured that he did not sell me a dud. She was in great running order, and we continued, got back on the road. But while we were on our way to our next stop for the evening, there was this adorable fruit stand in the Okanagan, and Jackie and I stopped for some fresh veggies and matching t shirts as a little souvenir. In 2019, me and my sister horseback rode across Canada, and we rode through the Okanagan Valley. So, driving through here once again brought back a lot of memories and just reminded me how beautiful this place is. We found a perfect spot by the river for the night on Overlander, and we could pull the van right down onto the rocks. And I decided to make a fire for us so we wouldn't have to roast our veggie dogs on a candle, but could actually cook them properly with a fire.
I'm gonna twerk backwards.
Okay, give me your best. Yeah, yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Woo! Oh my god, like a wall twerk. Hell yeah. Ooh, shake it, shake it. Oh. Oh. Very impressive. We're out here. Chateau Sèvres. Little family.
After months in a dark, rainy city, I think Jackie and I were just vibing with the fire and the moon and the excitement of the new van purchase. So we just had a very silly time together. And, anyways, these clips made me laugh and just remind me, yeah, don't take life so seriously and enjoy us doing some really bad dance moves.
Yeah, let's hear it. Okay.
The second night, I decided that we needed to share the bed. I was not sleeping in that claustrophobic loft bed again, and I slept so much better. And we did a cold river plunge, which just, it's hard in the moment, but it's just gonna make your day so much better. And after the plunge and cleanup, I remember Jackie and I just laying butts to the sun, getting some good vitamin D, and soaking in nature before it was time to pack everything up and make the final drive back to Vancouver. So now I've got Sev, my new home, parked outside of my old home, and this is where I'll be demoing her in the backyard. So stay tuned for next week's video where I'm going to show you the entire van building process, which I ended up deciding to do in the forest. It gets really crazy, it was really hard, and it's gonna be a really interesting video to watch and put together for you guys. So I would love if you liked or subscribed to my page so we can be on this journey together. Thank you so much for watching.